Hello guys, welcome back to Spice Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you're joining us for the first time, please kindly subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. We've seen the insecurity level in Zamfara State. How students were abducted from a university, but then some security forces had rescued 14 of them from the Federal University of Dusu. Some were rescued. Others are still in the hands of their abductors. Now, these armed men went into this university. They kidnapped these students, making them hostages in exchange for huge ransom. The Nigerian military, as we all know, they've been fighting these armed groups in the northern part of Nigeria, the Boko Haram and all of that. They've been trying so hard to tackle these menace in the north. Now, these people are said to be, terrorists, but they've decided to step up their game by kidnapping for ransom, for huge amount of money. Now, this latest attack in Zamfara State poses a new challenge for the Tinubu-led administration. It poses a new challenge for Tinubu's government, because Tinubu, who claimed his reign would put an end to the Nigeria's security crisis. In fact, it seems that we are even seeing the opposite, because there have been growing pressures from the opposition, from a lot of people, Nigerians, activists, groups. They've been accusing Tinubu of not doing enough to guarantee security. They have been accusing Tinubu, pointing fingers at him. After all, he's the president, and most of the blames would go to him. Sources familiar with the matter have disclosed that at least 7 leaders of terror gangs responsible for abductions and displacement of thousands of residents in the Nigeria's northwest region have attended secret meetings with individuals believed to be representatives of the Nigerian government. This gathering took place in various locations, with large meetings held at Fan Kama, a community in the Faskari local government in Zamfara State. 2 anonymous security sources confirmed the existence of these meetings, shedding light on a disturbing development that has raised questions about the government's approach to combating terrorism. One of the sources, a soldier with knowledge of the meeting, emphasized the significance of these gatherings and their implications for national security. And I've said, yes, these meetings have, been taking place. They've been meetings here and there. They've been meetings held in Zamfara State, and this person spoke on anonymity for security reasons. The soldier expressed concerns about the unauthorized nature of these meetings, raising doubts about their objectives. The revelation of these secret meetings came to light shortly after the Zamfara State Governor, Dauda Lawal, accused the federal government of negotiating with terrorists in his state without his knowledge. Governor Lawal, a member of Nigeria's main opposition party, the PDP, has taken a firm stand against negotiating with terrorists. It is worth noting that his predecessor, Bello Matawalle, the now Nigeria's Minister of State for Defense, was known for engaging in negotiations with terrorists during his tenure as governor. The meetings in question occurred in Fankama on September 18, 2023. One of the sources identified the leaders of the 7 terror gangs who attended the Fankama meeting. The individuals such as Ado Aliru, Yusuf Yellow, Alhaji Bandi, Alhaji Kabiru, Gama, Leki, and Tishini and others. They are notorious figures in the region's ongoing security crisis. So, this is a very shocking revelation. And they are having meetings with the Nigerian representatives. You see, this issue of banditry here and there is very, very common in the northern part of Nigeria, whereby a lot of people have been raising questions on the Nigerian security operatives, on their readiness, on their seriousness to combat the issue of insecurity in this country. But then a lot of abductions here and there. These abductors, they are targeting students, mostly female students. And this is not the first time we are seeing it. This is not the first time. But you see this Zamfara state. Yes. This is like the first mass school abduction in Nigeria, at least since when President Bola Ahmed Tinubu took over office in May. Since Tinubu's administration, this is the first mass school abduction since Tinubu took over power in May. We've seen cases like this during the former President Muhammad Buhari's regime. We've seen a lot of cases like this. Now, this poses a very big, threat to Tinubu's government, because people are going to raise questions on how Tinubu would handle this insecurity that is ravaging this country. To top it all, he promised he will combat insecurity. And then in his administration, just after few, let's say 3 months or so, we are seeing cases of another abduction, mass school abduction. But then few of them were rescued. So guys, what are your thoughts on this? I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts concerning this in the comment section. Thank you.